offering the sounds that shapes the heart, making the turn inward towards beauty. We are Primal.
Amigigun landoro, ladalawaba, alafia landoro, ladalawaba, shoni baba wa barere, baba barere, baba barere. Hi guys, what's going on? It is your super artist, super producer, Drew Sticks, aka Faluya of Africa. Right now, I'm on Primus Radio. Don't change that dial. Feel it!
Tribe Records. I'ma take y'all to the roots on this one. Spheres Nation.
Lekon.
Vibe.
Eyan Lekon.
Scanning, sir.
What if you wave to see?
Study some for the man there.
Oja.
Jori bye. She bemba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn eruku yapa japa tó bá mú ẹ kọ̀rọ̀. She bemwa mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Táwa bá mi. Hey, táwa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa fierce. Àwa fierce. Àwa fierce. Àwa fierce. Switch it up. Àwa fierce. Don't worry. Our yes, God, our yes, God, our yes, God. Okay. So me, I look like the type of guy you could talk to. Don't let me fool you. I got a body, so I don't like the devil. Nah, don't let him use you. Should be them to give me apologies. They want forgiveness. I be giving too. Anything you need, I can give it to. My temper, I never wanna lose. Shaving, you know, see already. I go still they give you the energy. Better be ready for war, cause we're coming with you and we're menacing. I walk back over everything. That's gas station over anything. But all of my yes, why you think say we win everything? Jori bye. She bemba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn eruku yapa japa tó bá mú ẹ kọ̀rọ̀. She bemwa mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Táwa bá mi. Hey, táwa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi.
Everybody ló mọ̀ pé mo ya wèrè gan, wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo fierce. Màní kógun ọ̀run jọba mi kọ́ ẹni kò tó bá fẹ́ fún mi stress. I put all my problem behind me, my fẹ́ yíjọ, and I clean up my tears. And I say nevertheless, orí burúkú no go know my address. Kílódé, why you dey enter me? You can never stop the blessing. It's shine on me. Ẹni tó bá ṣaṣọ síta, ẹ̀ka, tẹ́ bá ti gbóhùn popo, ẹ̀yà. Ẹni tó bá gbọ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́, ẹ̀ṣà. Ẹni tó bá lọ́wọ́ epo, ẹ̀là.
She bemba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn eruku yapa japa tó bá mú ẹ kọ̀rọ̀. She bemwa mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Táwa bá mi. Hey, táwa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi. Àwa fẹ́ God, táwa wá mi.
Èmi fierce, wọ́n wá mi wọ́n rí mi. Tó bá yá wọ́n máa sí mi. Ìrẹsì wọ́n ṣe máa jí mi. Tó bá rí mi wọ́n máa kiri mo fierce kó àfi bí lion. Mo ti bá wọn lọ́gùn kí n máa ṣáyọ̀n. Ọmọ nílé ti dé jẹ́ kórí pé o. Fìlà tó bójú mu ní kórí dé o. Mo dẹ̀ gbàdúrà pé kó má rí ṣe o. Má lọ Maradona bí níní dé o. Ìjáyàjáyà má lọ jáwájáwá cause you already know àti yáwáyáwá.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just tuning in, welcome on the show. Welcome on the show. Thank you so much. Welcome on the show. This is Primus Radio, and this is a show called Radioactive. Radioactive is a show where we talk about the journey, and of course, not just the journey. We talk about the journey and the story of different on-air personalities, how they activated their media career. And of course, you know that the show is is an extension of the book I wrote in the year 2021 called Radioactive, a collection of real life radio career activation experiences. So it is a continuation of the book, so to speak. However, we have been on some special editions for some few weeks now. So once again, I'm saying welcome on yet another special edition of your favorite called Radioactive. My name is Afouda Samuel. Call me the God on Radio, Imigogonlusha. And of course, for the next few minutes, few hours, few minutes. When I say few hours, this will just look at me like say what Tani. Few minutes, so to speak. I mean to say, we will be out of here. But before then, we want to do certain things, and of course, it is a continuation of what we did last week. Last week, I talked to you about the Primus Media Awards coming up, and not just the awards. Today, I will be taking my time to talk about other things that are included in the or that are accompanying the awards. So those are things like the conference and of course the party. It's a 3-in-1 celebration this year. Know that Primus was established on the 5th of September 2018, and this year by God's grace will be our 4th year anniversary. Therefore, we are having 3-in-1 events, and this by God's grace will be our template for subsequent years. But then, not just talk about that, I also talk to you about the media nights coming up next Saturday. This coming Saturday, the 25th of June, at Racecourse Amphitheater here in the city of Ibadan. So I will be talking to you about those two events, and of course talk to you about the award projects once again. So once again, I'm saying you're most welcome on this week's edition of Radioactive. We have a full house here. We have Kenny Adediris here. We have Tosin 5 o'clock is here. Omo Tomiwa is here. Eketa Beji is here. Oinda Mola is here. Everybody is here. And of course, I am here. So, before I go into the show today, I want to say a very big thanks to everyone that has been listening. I was talking to one of my chairmen today, and he said he has not been missing any edition of Radioactive. Talking of Mr. Damilola of Twice World, thank you so much. We sincerely appreciate your support, and we sincerely appreciate you for always being there for us. So ladies and gentlemen, before we go into the show today, I'll go for another short musical break. After the break, I will be back, and when I'm back, it will be time for me to do what? It will be time for me to give you more of what I have for you on the show today. So keep it locked. Don't forget you can watch us live and direct on Facebook at Primus Media City, on YouTube at Primus Television, and of course you can listen to us on any of the streaming platforms, Radio Garden, Radio Box, Radio Next, and you can go on our website www.primusmediacity.com to listen to us live and direct. So once again, you're most welcome. After the commercial break and musical break all joined together, I will be back to take you through the journey that I have for you on the show today. Don't go anywhere. It's still Radioactive with Afouda Baba Agbalagba.
Orúkọ mi, ọmọ àgùn mi, lè pẹ̀lẹ́. Kẹ́lẹ́kùn mi tọrọ láyé wé, à ń pọ́pọ́ tún láyé wé, ohun tí mo máa wọ́n máa ṣe, lè bá pẹ̀lẹ́, mẹ́tẹ̀lẹ́, lè bá tẹ̀lé, mẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Taking me higher. Now since I don't know, say no be by my power. I'm making a headway. I'm selling my person my way. I'm different slightly. I'm related to grace and glory. And not to show them how I today. and praise for enemies to the go for them. If nobody hate us, how you go there? They rise, they go for them. When I enter, I know they look face as I center. Hey, I go walk, I go center. On the spotlight go shine all the brighter. And it could be done, yeah. I'm going to watch you now, yeah. Oh, see, mama, mama, share. They back when they, yeah, let's get it. They back, get it. Make the day.
I love to support.
Amigigun Landro, Ladalawaba, Alafia Landro, Ladalawaba, Shoni Baba, Varere, Baba, Varere, Baba, Varere. Hi guys, what's going on? It is your super artist, super producer, Drew Sticks, aka Faluya of Africa. Right now, I'm on Primus Radio. Don't
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society, or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afouda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fan at a time.
I love to support growing businesses. I love to patronize online vendors. Well, maybe because I'm one myself. Ever since I found a lasting solution to the nightmare of every vendor. Fair delivery. Yes, from the moment I stumbled on Twice World Limited, a logistics company committed to fast and secure deliveries, my fears and worries went away with the wind. Twice World Limited. Their delivery is fast and secure. Their dispatch riders courteous and reliable. Their rates highly competitive. Their tracking system is secured and their packagings are environmental friendly. Twice World Limited. Check them out on Instagram at Twice World Limited and Twitter at TWL_logistics or call them on 0811-605-8458. You can also send them mails via delivery at twiceworldlimited.com or twiceworldlimited@gmail.com. Twice World Limited. Your 247 fast and secure delivery.
It's 21st century, safe to call it the movement era. Everything is moving. Family, governance, businesses have moved. So why are you yet to move? Conrad Ross Services would like to know what you're still waiting for. Whatever your response is, relax and smile. Conrad Ross Services got you covered. Yes, Conrad Ross Services. We are a dynamic IT solution provider, and we have the resources to move and manage your brand identity online with our services like web design, web development, social media marketing, search engine optimization, graphics design, and many more. Conrad Ross Services. Get across to us now on 0706 113 4039 or send a mail to info@conradross.com or check us out on our website www.conradross.com. Conrad Ross Services. Promotion, branding, and design. If you have a message, think Primus. If you have a gift, think Primus. If you have a dream, think Primus. Primus Radio. Express, exhibit, and explore.
All right, so everybody, welcome back once again. In case you're just tuning in, and my dear listener, wherever you are listening on any of our streaming platforms or watching live on Facebook. Once again, my name is Afouda Samuel, in case you're joining us, and the name of the show is Radio Active. And today, I will be taking my time to tell you more about the Media Night and, of course, about our week coming up in the month of September. But let me start with the Media Night. The Media Night, as it is explained, is an avenue for us to network, for us to unwind, relax, and for us to have meaningful discussions. And it is my pleasure to let you know. That this time around we are celebrating two people, and those two people, they are not ordinary people. They're not ordinary people. They are legends in their own right, and it is an opportunity for us to gather as an organization to celebrate them. The number one thing that you must know when we talk about the Media Night, it is absolutely free of charge, and it's open not just to media practitioners, but to also media enthusiasts and also aspiring media practitioners. If you're aspiring to be a media practitioner, I don't know of a better place for you to be than the Media Night, where you go, where you're coming to meet people who are doing what you dream of doing, people who are doing what you dream of doing, people who are saying or who are on air and who are living the life that you've always dreamt of. So, the Media Night is coming up, and I expect all aspiring media practitioners in the city of Ibadan to come together. Let's fellowship together. Let's see each other. Let's exchange ideas, exchange contacts. One beautiful thing about networking events like this is that you can walk up to absolutely anybody and get their contact. You can walk up to absolutely anybody and get their contact. When I say anybody, I mean anybody. I know people who have come to the Media Night, and at the Media Night, they have gotten the contact of general manager of stations, of head of programs of stations, of celebrity on-air personalities, let me put it that way. I'm not sure I will be at the Media Night as Afouda, and someone will walk up to me, regardless of who the person is, and say, "Can I have your contact?" And I will decline. So when you come to the Media Night, you exchange contacts, you get contacts, and apart from getting contacts, you register, you mark your identity with people. For example, if I walk up to, say, Kenny now, and I say, you are Kenny from Primus, my name is Afouda from 32 FM, this is what I do, can I have your contact? It will be easy for me to chat in, or let's say, okay, for example, let me say, let's have a selfie, and we took a selfie together. It will be easy for me, or much easier for me, to strike up a conversation with him at any point in time, because all I need to do is just say, "Hi bro, this is Afouda. We met at the Media Night." I can even send him our picture, and it is natural that such a person is most likely going to oblige me, and we can have a meaningful discussion if I have anything to introduce. So please, if you are an aspiring media practitioner, this is the best place for you to be this coming Saturday. However, one of the things we are trying to do, and which we have always done, is to ensure that by 5 p.m. on the DOT, we have started the program. 5 p.m. on the DOT. That is to say, no African time. And one of the things that we will be doing at the media night is to ensure that the first 50 people, it is not in-house people will not concern you. If you like, come 12 o'clock. The first 50 people to get there and to register, they will have either of two things. It's either we'll give them free refreshments or we give them a free copy of Radioactive. Radioactive is the title of the show. Radioactive is the book I wrote last year. And of course, the book is a manual, is a guide for anyone who wants to start a media career. Originally, it was selling for 3,000. Not too long ago, we sold it for 2. But for this particular day, it will be sold for 2,000 naira. Oh, okay. I was thinking of doing a bonanza that day because of my anniversary, but I'm not sure yet. But the first 50 persons that gets to Racecourse Amphitheater inside Adama Simba Stadium Complex. Let me describe Racecourse for you. If you're coming from Sabo, that's from Mokola Roundabout. When you get to Sabo, it's as if you're going to Ibadan Recreational Center. The gate the Adama Simba gate that is directly opposite Ibadan Recreational Center gate, that is the gate you will come in through, and just look to your left behind a telecommunication mast. You will see Racecourse Amphitheater there. That is where we will be on Saturday. We will be there from 2 p.m. 3 p.m. But the red carpet starts by 4. The event proper starts by 5. And we are coming there, like I said, to have fun. We are coming there to fellowship. We are coming there to mingle. And of course, it's an aberration as a media practitioner when you are at an event and someone walk past you and someone and the person or someone say, you know that guy works with iFlyer. That guy works with Solutions FM. That guy works with Space FM. That guy works with Star FM. That guy works with Beat FM. And you are here for me. I work with 32 FM. I work with Splash. I work with Fresh. And you don't know who the person is. It is an aberration. So we are involving everybody. Come and know your colleagues. Come and see your colleagues. Come and make friends with your colleagues. You never can tell. Let me tell you one funny thing about the media. Job offers, they hardly get out. When there is an opening, you can hardly hear it outside. Internal people will say, when there, for example, usually there will be a meeting, there may be a meeting, and at the meeting, the management may make it known that we are looking forward to recruiting a new sports presenter. And the moment that is mentioned, you can see people calling their guy, say, guy, Alpha, my station need this thing, you go do. But if you don't have any friend in any of those organizations, so many opportunities that could be yours will move to other people simply because you are not connected in the industry where you claim to play. So if you are a media practitioner that is ambitious, it is very, very important that you have connections, not just one, in the industry where you play. And this is one of the things you can easily and cheaply get at the media night. And also, I said earlier that we are coming to celebrate people. When you celebrate others, it is natural for you to also be celebrated. These people, they have inspired us. I could remember coming to Ibadan in the year 2005 and listening to BCOS, now Oli FM, BCOS Radio 2, now Oli FM, where we had Tony Roland Awobode. Don'ty's on the radio. Don'ty was everything you want on the radio. And of course, it's still. So, ladies and gentlemen, he presently is the general manager of Jams FM. And don't worry, you go know daddy. So many things coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be celebrating Don'ty. And we will be celebrating the anointed presenter, Sam Awo, talking of Sheon Awodede. And coincidentally, he happens to be the chairman of the Freelance and Independent Broadcasters Association of Nigeria, FIBAN, or your state chapter. So it is going to be a very, 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 very beautiful, power-packed outing that you don't want to miss and that you should not miss for anything whatsoever. And now, the cherry on the whole thing, the icing on the cake, is that we are having a discussion that day, and that discussion is so powerful because we as media practitioners will believe we are the fourth estate of the realm according to whatever they call us. So we also believe in a sane society. We believe we owe our society and we must deliver what we owe our society. So what are we planning to do? On that day, we have invited the heads of 4 security agencies in the state. They will be coming that day to let us know how we can work together, how they can partner with us, and how we can partner with them, such that we can ensure the security of lives and properties in our immediate environment, especially on the road to 2023. 2023 is almost here, the general elections, and right now many people are saying a lot of things. Expectations are high. People are how do I call it now, apprehensive, thinking that there may be security breach here and there. But as media practitioners, I believe there is something we can do to stem the ugly tide and to make sure that whatever happens, we stay on top of the situation. So please, we are pleased to let you know that we're expecting the office of the Commissioner of Police of your state. We are expecting delegates. We are expecting the person of the commandant of the NSCDC in Oyo State. We are expecting the director of the DSS in Oyo State. We are expecting the DG, the Director General of Operation Bust in Oyo State. These are people who are not coming to give us second-hand information. They are coming to share their first-hand experience and give us first-hand information. You know that media practitioners, we are influencers, not we are influencers. And we believe it is the right thing to do, that we have the authentic information such that whenever we go on air, on any of our platforms, we can easily, rightly disseminate the necessary information to the people so that there can be security in the land. So many times, fake news, so many times, delivery of trending stories can go a long way in determining the outcome of any issue or any case whatsoever. So please, we believe, and also please, if you are a very smart media practitioner, you will know it's an avenue for you to extend your tentacles, extend your network into the security agencies so that you can get some of your professional duties done. You can get some of your professional duties done more easily. So I expect reporters to be there. I expect organizations to be there. I expect individuals to be there. And of course, I expect all of us to be there to celebrate that day, to learn, and of course, to exchange ideas on how we can protect our city. This is our city, we no get to. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a power packed. Don't forget that the first 50 people to get to Racecourse Amphitheater and register, we either get free refreshment or a free copy of the Radioactive. So, I will be looking forward to welcoming you personally. I will be there. I go full ground for there. We are won't go. So, and of course, not just me. Everybody, all of us from here, from Primus here, we will be there on that day, and we can't wait to receive you and, of course, to welcome you specially at the Media Night. Thank you so much. God bless you. That's all about the Media Night. I'll go for another short musical break. After the break, I will be back, and then when I'm back, it will be time for me to talk to you about the conference, the awards, and the media party coming up in the month of September. September seems far, but trust me, you don't almost reach here because time no day. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go for a short break. I will be back. My name is still Afouda Samuel, and this is Radioactive on Primus Radio.
ìgbà tó bá ní ṣọba gbọ́n mi kọ̀ǹkọ̀ tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ní bá wọn ṣọba lálẹ́ odò. Primus Media City ìràwọ̀ ọ̀sán tó bá bàbá yẹrù.
never silence, as Rooney Talk Show is here to enhance the female ancestors' way of life in our society without inferiority. Welcome to Rooney Talk Show. Every Wednesday, 10 a.m. on Primus Radio. For advert, comment, and observation, call Rooney on 090-6910-6423. Rooney Talk Show.
Ìgbéyàwó gba gudugudu méje lóòótọ́, but sincerely it's not only ìgbéyàwó nítorí kò sí kékeré ìnáwó. One very important part of every celebration is to look good and feel fly. Ṣé o ti ṣe tán? Are you ready to look and feel good? If your answer is yes, Adunni Woven Fabrics is your trusted plug for all kinds of aṣọ òkè. Adunni ló ṣe é fọkàn tán lórí ohun gbogbo tó o nílò fún traditional wedding tàbí engagement. We sew bride and groom's outfit with embroidery designs, laser cut and what have you. So báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ sí? Ṣé dànsí kí ló fẹ́ ní tàbágbádá? Coral beads and fan, auto gele, or beautiful varieties of casual wears designed with aṣọ òkè. At Adunni Woven Fabrics, we also train people willing to learn the art and business of aṣọ òkè. Adunni Woven Fabrics is at number 125 Obafemi Awolowo Way, opposite MRS filling station, Okeado, Ibadan. You can also contact Adunni on WhatsApp or call 0817-854-2455 tabi 0906-689-5138. Adunni Woven Fabrics. Look good, feel good.
Truly, no place like home. But sometimes leaving home, exploring the world brings us closer and faster to our dreams. If your dream is to pursue your goals outside the shores of Nigeria, if you desire to study, work, or live in European countries like the United Kingdom, Germany, Poland, Malta, Romania, or in other countries like Canada, eLegal Consultants is the perfect companion who will hold your hands and walk you through to your dreams land. At eLegal Consultants, our combined team of legal, travel, and immigration consultants are fully on ground in all those countries and in Nigeria to provide a customized solution to each person's travel needs. Contact eLegal Consultants now and let's work together. Reach us now on info@illegalonline.com or call +234 815 282 5470 or +971 5853 24570. You can also check out our website at www.illegalconsultants.com. eLegal, the travel companion you can trust.
Offering the sound that shapes the heart, making the turn inward towards beauty. We are Primal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. In case you're just tuning in, it's still Radioactive on Primus Radio with Afouda Samuel, and we are taking you through what we have for you, and of course, intimating you with our plans for the media week this year. It's 2022. We started a project last year, and of course, we are consolidating on the project this year. This time around, we're not just doing the awards. We are what? We are expanding it. We are expanding it. And of course, expanding it to what? We are expanding it to 3-in-1. We are having a conference. And this conference is the first of its kind. Last week, I took my time to explain the awards to you. But this week, let me take my time to dwell more on the conference. The conference is happening on the same day as the award by God's grace. And that will be the 10th day in the month of September 2022. The 10th day in the month of September 2022, and it is a what now? A one in town, never had before kind of thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to let you know that on that particular day, we shall be privileged to have 5 sessions, 5 panels, and of course 5 panels made of at least 3 panelists in some and 4 in other panels. We have the media executive panel. The media executive panel, we have the radio panel, the TV panel, we have the print panel, print media panel, and the social media panel. The social media panel. And these are the 5 panels that shall be discussing the topic, power in your hands. Power in your hands. As media practitioners, we have power in our hands. However, in order for us not to abuse this power, we must acknowledge it, identify it, and find a way to tactically and strategically deploy it such that we can make the best of the power that the profession and the career has bestowed on us. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to let you know that we shall be having that conference. Conference starts by 9 a.m. and, of course, ends by 2 p.m. on the 10th day on the month of September. And we have 5 panels, like I said. The first panel, the media executive, we have been able to, by God's grace, to secure, and we shall be expecting to have this wonderful panelist for that particular panel. Talking of Mr. Tunji Abioye. Mr. Tunji Abioye is the chairman of 32 FM Nigeria. And of course, we also have Dr. Olayinka Joel Ayefele. That's the chairman of Fresh FM Nigeria. And also, we are expecting to have Mr. Gregory Odutayo. Mr. Greg Odutayo is the chairman of Royal Roots Radio, Royal Roots TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a wonderful session. Let this powerful man. If you are a media proprietor, trust me, you're a powerful man. We want to hear from this powerful man. What does it mean to have power in your hands? When you can dilly-dally, you can tweak, you can twist, and of course you can set agenda, and you can tailor discussions around a particular subject matter. For example, if you are a chairman of a radio station or a TV station, you have so much power, and you can do and undo. So that is why that particular that particular panel will be coming up on that day. Power in your hands as a media executive. What are your responsibilities and what are the powers available to you? Also, we have the radio panel. The radio panel will blow your mind. If you have been following Primus Media for a while, you know we have a bias for radio, and the reason it's not far-fetched, our origin is radio. So that is why we have this bias for radio. So on that day, we have 4 panelists for the radio panel. And trust me, these are not ordinary men, they are major men. We have the veteran himself, talking of Uncle Yoju Adegbite of Fresh FM. Of course, the former chairman of BCOS. Uncle Yoju has been around before people like me were born. So you can just imagine what we will bring into the table on that day. Also, by God's grace, we are having Mrs. Bola Tito Joseph, and that is the regional manager of FRCN Radio Nigeria. She has been a blessing to a lot of people, and she's not just a media boss. She's also a mother. And she's also a media power couple, because her husband is also an astute media practitioner. She will also be on that particular panel. You can imagine having Mommy Bola Tito Joseph alongside Uncle Yonjo Adegbite. And then, of course, we have someone I consider and I call my father, someone that introduced me to media. I am so privileged to have him, talking of Pekun Oloyede, DJ Flex B, the pioneer general manager of Splash FM. He was one of the people that turned around the fortunes of Oli FM. It was part of the crew that started Fresh FM. I remember that Flex B, I remember going to meet him in Lagos City FM. He's presently with Max FM. He's such a wonderful consultant, media consultant, and he has experience spanning across different media organizations, and of course for a lot of years now. He will also be available that day, the head nigga in charge, DJ Flexibi Kwekoloyede, on back then on Money Splash. You can know, if you don't know him, that if you don't know that program, you don't know end. He will also be on that panel. And the last but not the least, on the radio panel for the media conference coming up on the 10th day in the month of September is Edmond Obilo of Splash FM. So you can see that it's bumper to bumper. We have a full house when we talk about the radio panel for the media conference. And now moving to the TV panel. The TV panel also have 4 panelists. We have 4 panelists. And the 4 panelists for the TV, we have Mr. Adeleye Fabusoro. Mr. Adeleye Fabusoro is the CEO of Real Edge Television. Real Edge Productions. They are the producers of Anwala Dunde on Africa Magic Yoruba. the producers of Ajirebi, the producers of Borokini, and so many beautiful, wonderful, lovely movies that you have seen. They are, of course, there's this beautiful documentary that they have about different Yoruba cities. I can remember that of Ofa, Ife, Owo, Iwo, different beautiful, lovely documentaries. Also a production of Real Edge Television. So the chairman of Real Edge will be on the TV panel on this beautiful day that I'm talking about. And also on that same panel, we have one of the most delectable broadcasters in this part of the world. In this, because in the city, if you grew up in the city of Ibadan, you must know the name of Opeyemi Orimolade of Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCOS. Yes, Auntie Ope will be there live and direct. She's one of the panelists on that particular at the conference. And also, still on the TV panel, we have Ms. Adebola Oluwole Dada of the Nigerian Television Authority, Ibadan Zonal Center. She will also be one of our panelists on that day. And of course, letting us know what are the powers you possess as a TV presenter. The last but not the least for the TV panel, we have the one and only BKO, Babajide Kolade Otitoju of TVC. You can see that we are breaking barriers and breaking boundaries with the setup and of course the lineup that we have for this particular conference. The conference is a must for every media practitioner. And of course, when we're talking about media practitioners now, talking of people in radio, TV, the print media, social media influencers, what again? Anything, everything, social media, anything you want to call media, we are expecting you on that day. For the print panel, we have some wonderful men and of course, a woman assembled for that one. So we have 4 of them. We have Mr. Festus Adedayo. If you are a fan of reading articles on different news platforms, talking of traditional newspapers now, Nigerian Tribune, The Punch, and a whole lot of others. Dr. Festus Adedayo will not be a strange name to you. He's such a wonderful writer. And we will be privileged to have him on that day on the panel, on the print panel for the conference. Also, we have Mr. Yinka Agbola. He is the publisher of Parrot Extra magazine, and of course, he anchors a program now on Splash FM. I think that should be Parrot Extra or something. But then he is an astute publisher. He is a veteran publisher, well loved, well known, and of course, he is a powerhouse in that regard. We have Dr. Lasisi Olaguju and also have Mrs. Yejide Gwenga Ogundare. These are journalists with power, journalists with the miss, journalists that will be coming to tell us the power in our hands as media practitioners. The last but not the least, talking about the social media panel, I have 3 of them confirmed already. The first person is not yet confirmed, so I won't be mentioning the name. We have Badoski Akim Badmos, our own Akim Badmos here in the city of Ibadan. Akim Badmos will be on the panel. We also have Pamilerin Omoyologi. Pamilerin will also be there. Padi Peruzzi. Pamilerin will also be there on that panel. And we have our own Omotara Akoni. Motara will also be on the panel. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss the conference for anything. Like I said, the conference will be holding from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the 10th of September. The venue is MOV 21 on Ring Roads here in the city of Ibadan. And immediately after that, we just take some few moments break, and then we will be back with the Primus Media Awards, the second edition of Primus Media Awards. All glitz and glamour, everything. And then we're going to do that one till around another kind 10 or thereabouts. Then we'll switch things up. Switch it up, baby. And then it will be the time for the media party. And the media party is the time where we have to let go, calm down, relax, and unwind, meet your colleagues. Because don't forget that this year, the conference, the award, and of course the party is targeted at presenters, as media practitioners all across the 5 southwestern states. We're expecting delegates from Ondo, Ekiti, Osun, Ogun, and of course our own Oyo State. So it will be loud and massive. So you can imagine all of us converging towards now to party on the night of that day. After we must have learnt in the morning at the conference, we must have celebrated ourselves at the awards. Then at the party, it will be time for us to dig it, and of course, dig it. Make I just leave it like that. I want Amuye FC. They too. They'll be on ground that day. I want Amuye FC. I want Mr. Kenny. Majem Boruko 5 p.m. there to replay more on air. But then it shall be fun. It shall be fun. It shall be fun. You don't want to miss any of this. And of course, we're looking forward to having you as our partner. We're looking forward to having you as one of our supporters. NGOs, organizations, everybody, anybody, because what we are doing is not just business, it is also something that we believe will positively affect and impact our society. Because if we all know this, we know what is right and what is wrong, we know the power we possess, we believe that when purpose is known, abuse may be abuse may be far from us. Because when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. And we don't want us to abuse the power. And of course, trust me, if a pressman should abuse his power, it affects every strata of the society. So that is why we believe, and we are calling on well-meaning individuals, philanthropists, NGOs, organizations, businesses to come and partner with us, support us, sponsor us, and of course, invest in us. Let's do this together to birth this wonderful dream that we have. We're just a few weeks away from this, and we are so close to it. So please, we're begging you and craving your indulgence that in whatsoever capacity you can be of help for the conference, for the awards, and for the party. We are open to ideas. We are open to connections. We are open to connect. We are open to a lot of things just to ensure we have a successful outing this year. And please, I beg you, if you are an aspiring media practitioner or a young media practitioner, don't miss any of those projects for anything. If you hear the name Primus, there's a way we are structured. Everything we do and everything we plan at Primus is always tailored at making life better for young broadcasters. That's just the truth. And that's one of the reasons why the award is specifically defined for broadcasters between the ages of 21 to 30. Anybody outside 30 will not be considered. And someone is saying, oh, don't worry. We knew last year and we'll know again this year. There is always a way around distance. So please, we'll expect you and we look forward to doing business with you. So please, I beg you in the name of the Most High, you can go on the comment section, you can reach us at Primus, you can come over. If you have anything for us, if you have a link for us that you may want to introduce us to someone, to an organization, to an individual, to whoever or whatever can be of help in helping us to realize this beautiful dream that we are and this beautiful target that we have set for ourselves. And trust me, your life will never remain the same. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. It's Radioactive. I sincerely apologize. Don't worry, by next week, I'll have a guest. And of course, together, we'll still be talking about the project. And of course, we'll get to know the story and the history, or the journey rather, of my guest for next week. Well, till that next week when I will be back, I'll go on a short musical break. I still have something for you. Don't go. I'll go on a short musical break. After the break, I will be back to let you know one more thing. Just one more thing. And I will be out of this place. Till that time, take a wonderful care of yourself for me. After the musical break, I never go. We are still together.
Magali. cream de la cream. Me, cream de la cream. De la cream, de la cream, de la cream, de la. Everywhere I go, all eyes on me. Everywhere I go, before I talk, them scream. I be like, no, fuck us. Don't touch my focus. See now, all of you wanna fuck us. All the money and the swag in the air. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody know my name in LA. When I move, not only me in my lane. They see me when I been in rock in New York. Now we be people when we start in New York. Oh, good music. If I never clear, now we go to New York. Oh, New York. Africa to the world. Ooh, tell me something. I'm a young African boy, you can tell me nothing. And I know what to do. Gonna grab it by the horn, so show me the booze. Show me the police, the guard, the cars, the bars, the jets, the gold, the car, the grace, the bank, I leave, the ship, rock, I do, know. I like myself. I'm focused. I like myself. I focus in the morning. I focus. I like myself. I focus in the afternoon. I focus. I like myself. O-C-U-S. Focus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. I sincerely appreciate you. Adeyemo Mercy, thank you so much. We miss you. How your body? Shout out to ya. Let your body be okay, because we have missed it too much and so much in the office. Thank you so much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this again next week, Tuesday. And don't forget that Saturday we meet at the race course for the June edition of the Media Night, where we shall be celebrating Comrade Sheun Awodele, the anointed presenter, and of course, Mr. Tony Roland Awobode, Don D. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a very wonderful day, and you must not miss this for anything. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you, and I can't wait to have a selfie with you when we meet at the Media Night. Till that time, when we will meet and of course hang out and have fun together, tell me your personal. Don't forget that copies of Radioactive will be available for sale on that day at the race course. However, if you are early enough, if you are one of the first 50 people to register and to come over, you get the chance to get either a copy of Radioactive or refreshments for free. Till that time, it's your personal person, brother man on the radio, aka Afouda Samuel is the phone number. Somebody call me up the back, but call me the God on radio. And I'm begging you to please take a wonderful care of yourself for me, simply because I love you all to the boss. Mr. Tosin, I think you have to go now. 5 koja. See you tomorrow. Amatomwa Keta Beji. Mr. Kenny, thank you so much. Kenny, Odaro.
Offering the sounds that shapes the heart, making the turn inward towards beauty. We are Primal.
When you talk about music,
girl, I know fit wait. Give me fire, make it blaze. Make it blaze.
Sport is show.
Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch.
Programs encore e plenty news and current affairs. Everything is in one.
Primus Radio. Express